Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, well, you're going to review it with me, I'm assuming, right?
What?
Glass Onion.
Yeah.
We're going to be giving our review for Glass Onion. As you couldn't tell already when I say Glass Onion. This was a movie that we both enjoyed the first Knives Out. I'm assuming you still enjoyed it, right? The first Knives Out?
Yeah.
Okay. We both enjoyed the first Knives Out. I thought it was a really good mystery, one that I could rewatch even though you know who the killer is by the end of it. Um, so I was excited when they announced this one. I was sort of upset when it was sent to Netflix, even though it did get a limited theatrical run. And it finally hit Netflix, and we watched it today of me filming this video. And unfortunately, this one was kind of a disappointment. It wasn't a horrible movie, but it just didn't live up to the first one. I thought that it brought some good comedy. We both laughed throughout it. Um, but as for the mystery aspect, when you're going into this as a mystery movie, you don't really. For me, I knew who the killer was. It from the very beginning, and they don't really. I mean, they try to steer you away from thinking it's this person, but and I wanted to believe it wasn't this person because I thought that's too obvious. Surely they'd make it harder, but they really don't. They kind of just once it gets to a certain point in the movie, it backtracks and retells the whole movie again and shows you parts that you didn't see, and then you pick back up to where you left off or where you stopped at that one scene, and then it finishes. So it really, I mean, it just was kind of disappointing. I mean, and Kate Hudson's character got kind of annoying the way that she was wrote. Uh, she was just kind of this dumb, uh, wild uh, character that partied and yeah, the dumb blonde partier kind of character, and her character just kind of got annoying for us. Um, there is another blonde character. I can't think of her name that you looked up. Cause you.
She's a model. That she goes by Whiskey in the movie.
Yeah, her character's name is Whiskey. She felt unneeded for most of the movie. Um, there was uh, there was justice at the end of the movie, but not like I expected the justice to be, which was kind of nice. It was a little bit of a change. But I don't know. This movie just kind of was. It felt long too with the runtime. You felt it with this one. Um, and I don't know if that's just because I wasn't as invested in this cast as much because it is an odd casting.
It is, yeah.
For this movie, I thought the first movie had a great cast. It felt like it worked. It jailed. It was all nice. This one just feels very messy. I don't like this casting. And but people are loving this. They are. They're loving this, and I love that they love this. That's great. For me, this was a 3 out of 5. I think you get it, what, 2.5 out of 5?
Yeah. Which falls right in line with what you rated it.
Yeah.
So I'm always a little bit below you on stuff like that.
Yeah. So will I watch this again? Probably not. So now, I am in a way that's good, because now I'm not going to be mad if it don't get a physical release, because I don't know if it will or not. It might, but if it don't, I'm perfectly fine with that now, because I'll probably never watch this again. I'll stick with the first Knives Out mystery. Um, to me, that right now is the best one. I think there is a third one of these that's supposed to come out at some time. The one kind of positive thing through these films so far has been uh, Daniel Craig's character.
Yes, I love him.
Even though you hate his accent.
I hate his damn accent in the damn movie. Love him though.
But he's kind of been the star. He was the star in this Glass Onion Knives Out mystery. He was definitely the star. He brought the comedy. Cinematography was fine as well. I didn't have a problem with cinematography. I'm trying to think of positives here. I don't want to be too negative about it. But outside of cinematography, I didn't like the costume design. When they go back in time, like a flashback, the way they have the characters, like Batista having hair and stuff, oh my lord.
So weird.
They all looked horrible. It looked horrible. There's no way this movie would win for costume design at all. It was a disappointment. This would honestly, if I'd have thought about it, would probably be on my most disappointing of the year list. I didn't think to put it on there because I honestly forgot we watched it today. It's already left my memory.
We started it this afternoon.
Yeah, so I've already forgot. So this is probably going to be one that I forget about, but then somebody brings up like, oh yeah, that was a movie. But
yeah, that was a thing.
that was a thing on Netflix, wasn't it? But like I said, 3 out of 5 for me. Is there anything you want to add, or do you feel like I've covered everything?
The only thing is I try following through with it like I usually do on those things because it's so confusing. Like now, if I'm the one like going through it's different. Like me in true crime, I'm like, oh yeah, so this is not a good enough alibi, but I can't follow along when they present it like that in a movie.
Yeah.
So I have a hard time with it, but I thought it was fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Nothing amazing. Nothing we'll watch again. But like I said, if you enjoyed it, that's great. But I think that's everything for our review for Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery. So please comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for our videos, and we will see you all in the next one.